In this video, we will see how do we find mean for the grouped data. Okay, so in group data, let's assume that the observation x1, x2, and xn are appearing with the frequency f1, f2, fn. Okay, these are the observations and these are the frequency. Frequency means how many times the data is appearing. And in this case, the mean, that is again denoted by x bar, is given by summation of product of the observation and the frequency over the sum of frequency. In our case, since we have n observations, so I varies from 1 to n. I varies from 1 to n. Okay, so let's understand this with the help of an example. Ahmed surveyed the number of pets owned by his classmates with the following results. We'll see how to find the mean and later also the mode. Okay, so the number of pets owned by his classmates, we denote it by xi. So there are some people who do not have any pet. So in that case, the number of pet will be 0. There may be someone who owns only one pet. So the maximum number of pets he got in a class from a classmate is 6. Frequency is 4. So what does it say? There are 4 students in the class who doesn't have own a pet, whereas there are 12 students who own one pet, and so on. The information is provided over here. Okay, so if you recall the concept of mode means the number that appear maximum number of times. So what you see here, 1 is appearing 2 times, 12 times, sorry. So this is the maximum number. So maximum number of times 1 is appearing. It means maximum number of classmates own one pet. So in this case, mode is nothing but 1. Okay, so you write mode is equal to 1. Now coming back to the mean. So for mean, if you remember this formula, what we have to do? We have to find the product of observation with frequency. So we make an extra column where we will represent the product xi cross fi, which is nothing but the product of these two columns. Okay, so what we get here? 0 times 4, which is 4. 1 times 12, that is 12. 2 times 8, 16. Okay, 3 times 2, 6. We are basically multiplying these numbers. 4 times 1, 4. 5 times 2 is 10. And 6 times 1 is 6. So what the formula says? Formula says mean is summation of xi fi. Summation means we need to add that over summation fi. It means we have to add all these numbers. 4, 12, 16, 6, 4, 10, 6. This gives you summation fi xi. And when you add all these frequencies, this gives you summation fi. Okay. So summation fi comes out to be 30. And when you add all these numbers from fx, the product, it comes out to be 58. So your mean will be 58 over 30. Okay. So when you divide this, what you will get? 58 divided by 30. You get mean as 1.93. This is your mean. Okay. And we got the mode as 1 because this is appearing 12 number of times. Let's take another example to make it more clear. They may ask you find the average marks. So here the average marks, mean or arithmetic mean means the same thing. So average marks, mean, arithmetic mean all means the same thing. So It is asked to find the average marks obtained by a group of students from the following data. So marks obtained. Student can obtain 10 marks, 20 marks, 30 marks, 40 or 50. Okay, and the number of students. Those who got 10 marks are 6, 8 marks, 20, 8 students got 20 marks, 5 students got 30 marks, and so on. 7 students got 40, 6 students got 50. So number of students, it means it represents your frequency. Marks obtained will be the observation because these are the marks that students are getting. Okay, so let's work on mode first. Mode is what? Mode is the maximum students got how many marks? So if you look at here, 8 students got 20 marks, which is the highest. So this is maximum. Maximum number of students scored 20 marks. So your mode is 20. Okay, so mode is 20. Now, to get the mean, what we have to do? We have to find the product. So, when we make the column, what we have to do? Sorry, not to do. So, what we need to find? The product. So, it is x multiply f. Okay. So, it doesn't matter you get horizontal table or vertical table. The basic idea is same. So, x multiply f. So, what you get? 10 multiply 6, which is 60. 20 multiply 8, that is 160. 30 multiply 5, 150. 40 times 7, 280. And 50 times 6 is 300. So, mean means what? The formula says summation of xi over summation fi. So what you have to do is you have to add all these numbers 60, 160, 150, 280 and 300. And this sum you will write here. This gives you summation xi fi. Okay, and when you're finding fi, you add 6, 8, 5, 7, 6. This gives you here summation fi. Okay, so this summation is 30. Summation of frequency is 32. Summation of xi fi is 950. So always the bigger number up, that is 950 over 32, which gives you 29.6875. You can round it off to 29.69 or you can keep 29.6875. Both are fine. So in this case, mean is 29.69 and mode is 20. Okay.